The first lawsuit was filed today by a firefighter diagnosed with cancer to get benefits under Florida's new law. Lieutenant Jason Francis was denied those benefits because the city of St. Pete says he is not entitled to them. Lieutenant Francis has been with the fire department for more than 16 years. He's suing to get all the benefits he's entitled to, all out of pocket since his diagnosis, the ones he'll have going forward with continued treatment, and the $25,000 payout.
It's certainly not what I want to involve my life in right now. But in the end, it has to, someone has to be the first case, and if I am, then so be it. It needs to get ironed out for the next folks that come along.
Lieutenant Francis says he was diagnosed with thyroid cancer in January of 2019. He's had radiation and surgery to remove his thyroid. Despite having one of the 21 cancers covered in the law, the city of St. Pete denied the benefits. St. Pete sent us a statement saying Francis does not qualify under the law because he was diagnosed before the law went into effect, and the law is silent on whether the benefit is retroactive. It reads in part, all the city seeks is for a court or the legislature to clarify the benefit. St. Petersburg is not the only entity in Florida facing this issue. Every municipality and fire district in the state is struggling with implementation. The legal department is currently taking action to get clarification from the courts, but it may take some time before we get an answer. Firefighters in Florida have been fighting to get benefits like the ones passed this year for more than a decade. The law went into effect on July 1st. It allows certain disability payments and death benefits to their families. Representative Wenge Newton from St. Pete was one of the sponsors of the House bill. He was at the news conference today. He says he's going to file a retroactive bill next session to clarify.
This gentleman has been an employee for 16 years, covered up under city benefits. So this is another benefit. So why should he be excluded? Because he has a condition, a pre-existing condition. So we're going to definitely work on that. I put a call into the governor.
State Fire Marshal Jimmy Petronis responded on Twitter after the news conference today. He tweeted, if St. Pete wants to wage war over the cancer benefits debate, I'm ready. They're splitting hairs with a first responder's life. We must not allow these heroes to slip into a bureaucratic hole. St. Pete Mayor Rick Reisman responded to that tweet saying, Jimmy, happy to provide you with facts. Let me know. So when I asked the mayor's office about that tweet, we discussed how the city has been helpful with having Lieutenant Francis on light duty and donating leave, but was told the fact is the law does not clarify if it's retroactive. Mayor Kreisman responded then to me on Twitter, I have great admiration for Lieutenant Francis, and we're not sure why he would pursue litigation when it was never indicated that we wouldn't pay his normal out-of-pocket costs, only that we were seeking clarification, re poorly written state law. The mayor's office just gave me an official statement similar to the back and forth we just had on Twitter. You can see that online. Until there is clarification on the law or a ruling on this lawsuit, Lieutenant Francis just wants to get back to work. He's keeping that attitude thanks to friends and coworkers.
Just hang on tight. We got your back. The unions have your back. Your peers have your back. My peers, my coworkers have been over the top. I don't know how I can repay it one day.
You can hear Lieutenant Francis tell his story by watching the full interview on our 10 News YouTube channel. You can also see our extensive coverage of this firefighter law at WTSP.com.